Ooh la la. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. Today is the 6th of December 2022, and I've got my exam in exactly 8 days, either on the 14th or the 15th of December. And the problem here is that I haven't even started studying yet. That's the main issue. The problem is not the exam itself. The problem is that I haven't started studying. And the bigger problem than that is that I cannot afford to not pass this exam. And that is because I'm going to travel to Pakistan after like 2 years on the 18th of December. So I have to clear this exam before I can go to Pakistan because it's my sister's wedding. So I have to be there with my mind present. I can't be thinking about retaking the exam while I'm in Pakistan. So that's going to be a huge problem. 8 days to go. I haven't started studying. I can't afford to fail because I have to go to Pakistan. Whew. However, as you probably know, that all stories, all such dramatic stories have a bad side and a good side. The bad side is that I haven't started yet preparing for the exam and it's only 8 days to go, and that I can't afford to fail. However, there is also a good side. So the good side, sapiens, is that the exam is going to be in general medicine, which means that I have had my GP rotation, family medicine rotation for 6 weeks, and that's going to be pretty much fine because you actually do learn a lot of stuff over there. And like, if your rotation was good, then you already sort of know a lot of stuff before the exam. So I'm not really worried about the general medicine part of the exam. However, there are some other small parts of the exam as well, because this exam is like a 30-minute oral exam where you have like, I think 20 minutes of general medicine and then 10 minutes of 2 small subjects, and those small subjects are the ones which I haven't studied at all for. The first one is like community medicine. It's a small subject. I think I have like a compendium which I need to study, and then you have another subject which is called cloak in Norwegian. And basically this subject is quite a weird one because here they teach us how to find about different research articles, how to see which article is sort of you can depend upon, which is relevant, and how to judge the quality of certain research papers. That is basically the entire exam. So the subjects are reasonably small, and I think I will be able to cover them in 9 days or 8 days, but that's again going to be a bit challenging because I literally hate those subjects. Community medicine has to be the most boring subject in this entire freaking universe. So right now I just need to sit here and plan a little bit because I've got 10 topics to cover in community medicine and I've got 8 days. However, I do not want to be dragging all those 10 topics to the last day before exam. So I want to be done with all the preparation and reading up on the stuff part of things at least 3 days before the exam. So I have got 10 topics in community medicine. So if I do, let's say, 2 topics every single day, then I will be done by 5 days from now, because 2 topics per day in 5 days I'll be done with 10 topics. So yeah, 2 topics of community medicine every single day. That sounds very much doable. I mean, to be very honest, I've been in much worse situations than this. But the question is, why exactly am I in this situation in the very first place? And that's because this semester we had like 3 months of just rotations, where we had 6 weeks of GP family medicine rotations, and then we had 6 weeks of hospital rotations where I was in orthopedics and cardiology. And I just got done with that on Friday, and today is Monday. So I took the weekend completely off, and now I have to start studying because I did not bother studying while I was having my rotations, because you come back home, you're too tired. I want to work on my videos, YouTube, other like side hustles and stuff like that. So I just want to focus on that when I come home. But now I'm back, I'm here, 8 days to go. Let's do it, guys. Come on, let's do it. I'm gonna be vlogging every single day. No, not every single day, but I'll be vlogging this whole journey, the road to my exams, as I always do. Oh it's so freaking cold outside, but I just came here to get some fresh air because now I'm almost done with half of the first topic in community medicine, and this is one of the most important topics here. I think if I can really get this topic down, then I've pretty much learned like 30 or 40% community medicine, because this topic is all about social welfare and social services and what kind of rights and what kind of benefits can an employee or patient have when they get sick. You know, for example, sickness leave and sickness benefits, and what role do we as doctors have to play in these situations, because writing, for example, medical certificates, you know, and really examining the patient and evaluating if the patient really deserves a sick leave or sickness benefits or sickness grants and, you know, allowances, and, you know, all the frameworks and laws and regulations around this. There's so much to learn, like a lot of rules after how many days, how long should this be and how long should that be. Man, this feels more like social economics or law than medicine, and it's really boring, to be very honest. I hate this subject, but at the same time it is a very important subject, because as a GP you get a lot of patients who come in and are sick and want sick leaves, right, or want to avail those sickness benefits. So it's a very, very important topic, but at the same time extremely boring as well. Now I'm just gonna run back inside because it's too freaking cold, man. Alright guys, so it's 3 p.m, time to head to the gym, because now I'm finally done with one topic in community medicine, and now on my way to the gym I will be collecting a couple of parcels from the post office, which my dad and sister have ordered. I swear guys, the best hack I can give to you literally during the exam season is to make exercising a habit. And I know this might sound very cliche and everybody tells you to, you know, exercise and, you know, be active and all that stuff, but it's cliche for a reason. People say this all the time for a reason, right? Like for example, let me give you an example. So if you have a drug addict, he knows the importance of drugs. He knows how amazing ecstasy or pills feel when he takes them, right? But somebody like me who has never tried drugs, and I'm not kidding, I have never tried drugs, I don't really understand what's so amazing about drugs, because I haven't experienced that myself. However, the same thing applies to training as well, right? To gymming or to exercising. If you haven't experienced the rush that you get, the feeling of being refreshed, if you haven't experienced that, then you won't know what we are talking about. And you have to experience that, you have to go through that in order to understand how amazing that feels, especially during the exam season when you're studying 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours every single day. And at a certain point, your mind hits that barrier, hits the wall where you can't seem to absorb any more information. And at that point, whenever I hit the wall, I know that now I need to hit the gym, now I need to refresh my brain, because now I know that my mind needs some exercising, it needs some more blood flow, my muscles need to be activated, I need to, you know, do some physical motion, like move. And it doesn't have to be gymming, it doesn't have to be lifting weights, it can literally be anything, going for a walk in fresh air for 30 minutes, or, you know, going for a run. It can be anything, just do something physical. That's the whole point. I swear it will work wonders for you guys as well. And with that, I will officially end today's vlog, because now I'm done with 2 of the most important topics in community medicine. I'm very, very happy with that, with achieving that goal, because now I can relax and, you know, really lower my shoulders, because these 2 were very important topics. Anyway, I'm done with that, and now the plan is to just take a shower, relax, edit this vlog and go to bed, because tomorrow I have to wake up early and head to university, because I've got 4 lectures which I must attend. That's a wrap for today's Sapiens. Now, if you want to watch more of these Road to Medical School exam vlogs, and here is a whole playlist from my previous exam season. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the other side. Take care. Peace.